and welcome to my video presentation on the three domains of learning. Today, I'll be discussing the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains, along with the various levels, and also provide examples of how each domain applies to learning and education. Let's explore how these domains shape the way we acquire knowledge, develop attitudes, and master skills. So first, we have cognitive domain. The cognitive domain involves the development of intellectual abilities, such as thinking, understanding, and problem solving. It focuses on how learners process information, think critically, and gain knowledge. This domain is commonly represented by Bloom's taxonomy, which organizes cognitive skills into six levels from basic to complex. Levels of the cognitive domains from Bloom's taxonomy. So first we have remembering. Recalling information from memory. For example, recalling facts about his historical events. The second one is understanding. Grasping the meaning of information. For example, explaining a concept in your own words. And the third one is applying. Using knowledge in new situations. Example, solving math problems using learned formulas. So the fourth one is analyzing. Breaking information into parts, understanding relationships. For example, identifying the cause and effects in scientific experiment. Fifth one is evaluating. Judging the value of information or ideas. For example, critiquing an essay based on specific criteria. And the last one is creating. So creating is combining elements to form a new whole or proposing alternative solution. Now, let's proceed the second domain, which is affective domain. Emotions, attitudes, and values. The affective domains refers to the emotional side of learning, which involves attitudes, feelings, values, and motivations. This domain helps learners develop a personal connection to what they're learning, shaping their emotions and behaviors. The most widely accepted model for the affective domain comes from Krathwohl's taxonomy, which includes five levels. So first, we have receiving, being aware or willing to attend to new stimuli. For example, listening to a teacher during a lesson. So the second one is responding, actively participating in the learning process. For example, asking questions during a discussion. Third one is valuing, showing commitment or expressing belief in the value of something. One is organizing, integrating new values into one system and prioritizing them. For example, accepting a time management strategy after learning its benefits. The last one is characterizing, consistently acting based on a value. For example, demonstrating honesty in all interactions, reflecting a value for integrity. Proceed the last domain, which is the psychomotor domain, physical skills or movements. The psychomotor domain involves the development of physical skills, from basic motor coordination to complex. This domain is important in areas like sports, dance, or tasks requiring hand-eye coordination. Two common models used from the domain are Simpson's psychomotor levels and Dave's taxonomy. So there are seven levels of the psychomotor domains from Simpson's taxonomy. So first, we have perception, using sensory cues to guide motor activity. So for example, recognizing rhythm in music to more accordingly in dance. So the second one is set, readiness to take action or begin a task. For example, getting into position to serve in turns. The third one is guided response, performing under the guidance of an instructor or mentor. So for example, following a coach instructions to practice a basketball shot. So the fourth one is mechanism, developing proficiency and performing tasks with confidence. For example, typing on a keyboard without looking at the case. And the fifth one is complex over response, performing complex movements smoothly and efficiently. So for example, playing a music instrument at an advanced level. And the sixth one is adaptation, modifying movements to fit new situations. So for example, adjusting your swimming stroke based on water conditions. So the last one, we have origination, creating new movements patterns to fit specific tasks. For example, choreographing an original dance routine. So in summary, the cognitive domain focuses on mental skills and knowledge. The affective domain emphasizes emotions and values, and the psychomotor domain involves physical skills and movement. Understanding these domains helps educators create new, comprehensive, and effective learning experiences. So thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope now have a better understanding of the three domains of learning.